like school board meeting.
Yeah.
We know where you live.
Yeah, these masks, it's traumatizing children. How about fucking active shooter drills? Or, hey, how about just active shooters? And just that existing as a thing. I didn't have to do that. Worst we had was fire drills and earthquake drills.
We did them.
You did active shooter drill?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Code blue.
Just before my time. Thank God. It's a lot of these people proudly proclaim that America is the greatest country on earth by virtue of the fact that so many people try to come to America, which is so stupid because it supposes that America is the only country that people want to immigrate to.
Let me in. Let me in.
People immigrate to Mexico from Guatemala. People immigrate to the UK from Africa and Eastern Europe. Like, we're not the only country where people try to escape to.
But that also doesn't give you a blank check to be like, look, people want to come here, so it's fine if children get shot.
Yeah, no
Shut
kidding.
up.
People also want to go into shitty nightclubs, and that doesn't mean that they're good.
Yeah, and you know what? People get shot up in nightclubs too, because that's just the way America works.
And I remember during Sandy Hook, I got into it with this kid that I went to high school with, who's like a big Civil War reenactor guy or World War II reenactor guy, big gun guy, and he dug in his heels and he pretty much said,
yeah, these dead kids are the cost of freedom.
No way.
Yep.
What? That's an
That's
insane.
pretty much what he said. He said,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I know it's ugly, but this is the cost of freedom.
well, then maybe it ain't worth it, son. Maybe. Is that freedom? What freedom?
Right. The real freedom is like kids not being scared to go to school.
What?
That feels like
What
freedom.
are you talking about, dipshit? It's just the. What makes us the greatest country? Oh, you get sick and you're bankrupted?
Yeah. No,
Or like-
that is it. Because you have the freedom to choose. Don't
How
you
you're
get it?
bankrupt.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
the freedom to choose.
Is it Cigna? Is it Blue Cross?
Right.
Is it
You
Kaiser?
have the freedom to choose which one you can't afford.
Yes.
And then if you can get that one, you have the freedom for your teeth to fall out. Because of course health insurance isn't going to cover your fucking teeth.
No.
That's in your mouth. That's a different fucking thing.
Plus, it's your fault for having teeth.
Yeah.
See, come on.
Who told you to have teeth?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
It's just maybe that system should be changed. And what also drives me nuts is the guys who say, well, you don't like it, just leave. I thought America was great because you could change things about it. And I thought America was good because that's what the founding fathers dictated is, hey, if shit sucks, you guys should change it. That's
Also,
what they said.
The founding
verbatim.
fathers can suck my dick.
Yeah, the founding fathers can suck my dick.
That's like, I don't
They
think-
didn't even invent fucking lip balm. They didn't have Blistex.
My guy's walking around with the most chapped lips he's
Yeah.
ever experienced.
They didn't
Owning slaves.
Yeah, they didn't have Manscaped back then. They didn't know how to. They didn't have electricity. They didn't have electricity. You could fire a musket and it would take you like 90 seconds to reload. One little ball.
Right. You could fire 2 shots like every 3 minutes.
Christ on the cross. And if you're one of the, I know we have conservative listeners and stuff, and get some help.
No, don't say that.
I know, but like I know that
Here's what I would say.
There's gonna be the inevitable guy in the comments who's like, you don't know what you're talking about, and this fucking Second Amendment is freedom, and if you don't understand that, liberty, you got to get the fuck out. And to that, I just say you haven't been listening.
I would say ask yourself, what do you want?
Yeah.
What? Because if you can honestly look at yourself and go, this is what I want. This is the world I want.
Yeah, this is the country.
It's more important to me that I have this freedom than stopping children from dying when they go to school. Then fine, and you can live with that. That's okay. But I think you need to really ask yourself, what do I want? And not just get sucked into a weird politicized thing of like a feeling, no, this is right and true. We need this.
It eventually falls back on, well, how are you going to get rid of the guns then? I'd like to see you take it. Or, you're a pussy. That's what they usually
True,
say.
though. That's true.
That is true. I mean, come on. Yeah,
oh,
or
yeah.
it's
Can
these
we also,
guys.
I love the fucking macho, like, pro-gun guys, I sent this in. So this is Rep. Randy Fine from God knows where. I have news for the embarrassment that claims to be our president. Try to take our guns, and you'll learn why the Second Amendment was written in the first place. So thinly veiled threat coming from this
guy.
motherfucker.
Pinstripe suit.
And then we've got Jeffrey Clark replying, Civil War it is then.
Yeah, just
And then just, God,
it's
fuck you, Jeffrey Clark.
The other countries that have done
Civil
something
War
about
is
it.
then.
We are going to have Civil War, which is fine.
Don't even get me started on that. But the other countries that have enacted gun restrictions, I don't know, I'm thinking of Japan, Australia, the UK, countless other ones.
Oh, yeah. Australia is like the perfect example because they're quite a similar country to us in a lot of ways. And they had mass shootings, and then they did sensible gun laws, and they haven't had...
And now look at them, because now they have an unarmed populace. So their government's fully free to be fascist and just take them over.
True.
Hey, where were the gun guys when the tyrannical government was forcing us to wear masks and vaccines? Where were you guys? Why didn't you overthrow the government?
Polishing those guns.
Polishing those guns, just waiting for those cops that they love and respect to come shoot at them.
Try and take it.
The cops that you love law enforcement, but also gonna kill law enforcement when they come and try to take my guns. Because they're part of the fascist government that I love, because you should always listen to the cops. But also, when the cops try to come and take my guns,
Ooh.
I'd like to see you try, cops.
We can't even... We've been talking about this for a while, but the fucking... I don't know if you saw the video of the useless cops just basically stopping the parents from trying to run into...
The good guys with the guns didn't do anything, you mean?
Oh, there was also a fucking...
What?
There was an armed cop at the school.
What?
Yeah.
It didn't work like they said it would work?
A lot of people are talking about arming the teachers. We need to arm the kids.
Oh, yeah. My sister Dana, who's a fucking special ed teacher, definitely is going to be able to handle taking down a mentally ill guy with
an
a fucking
AR-15.
AR-15. Yeah, she's not going to be panicked or making sure that her kids are okay. She's going to be thinking, I remember my training. Her voice is going to change. The other.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah.